Hey guys, Kapper here. I'm with Curtis and we're out at Project 291 again. What is today, the March 1st?
Yeah, the 1st of March.
I can't believe it. So join us for some fresh air. What are we going to do today?
Well, we're going to go check out this 30-acre parcel that you're selling, get that marked out, get the road system marked out and the campsite area at least marked, and so we can get started on that soon and go pull the cameras that we've had out since about middle of January.
Yeah, late December, January, right around the first of the year.
I'm interested to see what kind of deer we got on them.
Yep.
Since the last time we checked them, which has been dang near a month, I think.
Yeah, at least.
Get out and do some more exploring on the 291 here and look at some areas that we haven't even seen yet.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good.
Let's hit it. Well, I guess since I'm waiting for Curtis, might as well fuel up. Gonna do a little hiking today and riding.
There we go.
Broke a second one.
And man, that one's a hard one.
That's an elm, I think.
Yeah.
All right, we're picking a driveway spot for a future new owner.
A couple a little bit bigger trees, but I think it could handle that, and that'd make it plenty of weight.
I'll pull them 4 or 5.
Yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, like 4, maybe that one right there. That'd be the biggest ones. Leave these real big ones right here. Get out a couple of them, then all that little scrub stuff back behind it.
Yeah.
That way, if they need a trailer, if he wants to put a portable cabin building in, they're going to have plenty of room to back it in.
Yeah.
And put plenty of width.
All right, so that driveway is going to come up through this little block of woods, and we're going to start marking it in here. We're going to follow the terrain, and since the property line is that field edge there, I'm going to angle this road a little bit inward, give them some privacy off the line, so I'll probably cut it at an angle that way, and then we'll go from there as soon as we get the machines going. Curtis already found the first shed, which was on this future 30 acres in here. All right, I think we should start angling to the right a little.
The way you think about this area up in here, just as a campsite, then make the trail go back from here.
Okay.
Let me see where we are.
Maybe give him a ring and just see how far off the line he feels like he wants to be.
Okay. Let me see.
We got to consider utilities for this gentleman, because there is water and power, so we want to balance how far off the road for utilities if he wants to do that, and also privacy.
Where it's not hugely noticeable, you know.
Yeah.
If you can keep some thick, you know, a little bit in there. I mean, you don't have to, I mean, because part of his property comes into the woods a little bit, right?
Just a little bit, yep. Yeah, just barely inside, just right off the edge.
All right,
We're good.
we're checking a neighbor's property line. There's a field there. It comes right up to the edge of the woods, maybe a few feet into it. So we got this side marked, and once we get started, then I know I'm going to do everything downhill this direction. I mean, we've got to work with the terrain, but can't wait to get started. How about it, Curtis?
I'm pumped. I can't wait to see the transformation.
Yeah, me too. All right, we found the clearing spot.
It's already kind of laid out for us a little bit here. It gives us a good idea, because you got the road come through here, kind of surrounded by cedars, and we got a little patch of young hardwoods. Looks like some elm, sassafras maybe, and stuff. So it'd be a little bit easier to clear back here than all the cedars.
Well, this is the flattest part too,
And,
right
and the
here.
flattest part, yeah.
Oh,
And it's already kind of laid out for us, this little pocket here.
Yep. All right, we're marking the clearing lines, and one thing you got to keep in mind is, right now you could see the flags. I mean, that's why I put a bunch. However, literally in 1 to 2 weeks, this is greening up, and the buds are coming out, so it's going to be even more thick, and you can't see. So I prefer to put them flags as close as I can to keep following the line.
Here's how it's kind of laid out here. Let me zoom in. So this is where's campsite get. We just did. Then we'll have a trail going back all the way to the woods. Once the woods gets cleared, it's really open back there, and we can extend it with very minimal work back in there, just to give them a four-wheeler path.
Okay, yeah, I printed that map, so
and then we can split off, and we're going to make this food plot right up against this hardwood timber line where it meets the thick brush.
Okay.
And so here we are in this general area of the campsite. Then we'll make another one going off to the north, and just put a little micro plot along that hardwood draw that runs up to the north there, and then one more path connecting them.
All right, now our exit, we're going to try and head north to the hardwood so it's a little easier walking. Of course, looking for sheds all along the way. Looks like going through this stuff, and the thorns aren't even. Oh, Curtis. Whew. Let's get out of Fangorn Forest here. There's an old turtle shell right there. All right, I'll get a screenshot and we'll keep moving along. Made it back to the road, and we weren't even, but what did we make it, about 300 and some feet only?
Yeah, it seemed like we were a half mile back there.
Yep. It's gonna be cool, can't wait.